post these. Alright. So today, I'm going to be playing VLR, Virtue's Last Reward. I know this isn't really a great intro. I don't really care. Let's just, fuck it. We're going gameplay. Fuck it. I'm just going to get into this. But first, I must get more Ramune because I'm addicted to this shit. I haven't had shit like this in a while. I pray this one doesn't explode. No. Jesus. Oh, I barely saved that. Alright. Continue. We have only 2 endings left to obtain. Fi's and somebody else's. Oh, 10 Miyuji's. The most important characters, of course. And yet I still don't completely understand what the fuck is happening, or rather... Yeah, I really don't completely understand what
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I forgot to get my mic out of my headset. Sorry if that was all loud. I'm sorry, guys.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
As long as nobody's in the negative, we're clear.
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Of course, dude. Well, it seems like you made the right choice. Like I made the right choice.
I did what I said I would.
You really helped me out.
I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I'd told you I'd listen to anything you said.
I don't care, Clover.
Oh well, whatever.
Shot me a one last annoyed look and stalked off. Stalked off? That word works like that? Across the room, Dio and Fi were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would. Wait. Where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went too?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
Uh-oh, she gonna try to do the thingy.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
Okay, I need to arrange this better, because, like, this keyboard being far away.
Without even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man. What a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
I don't get why they're acting like it's such a problem. Why some of these characters are acting like it's such a problem to choose Ally.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse. Yeah.
The ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
Is it weird that I'm honestly surprised I'm
The
streaming right
Andate
now?
gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want.
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. Okay, so don't know who this is. I'm assuming. No, that's not a really good assumption, but in this case particularly, it's either it's either Fire or Clover, because Alice left. I think this one's probably also Fire Clover. That's 10 Miyuji's because it's all wrinkly in the cuff sleeve, the cuff of that sleeve. That's K's. I didn't realize I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh god. Dio's are mine. That one's mine. Oh, it looks like all the colors are weird. Clover's a cyan pair, and Phi's a magenta pair, but Tenmi Yuji's a yellow pair. Huh.
The three solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're gonna be white this
Ah,
time.
yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah. They're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them too, then too, Phi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah. So lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Yeah, that's still a bit wonky. Phi nodded and began to explain. Option A. Tenmi Yuji and me. With somebody else. Phi and Dio. That's a rip, they're fucked. With somebody else. Clover and K. Ooh. With somebody else.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
That is true. So that'll be magenta, yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Right.
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
Yeah, about an hour it looks like.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Clover gave her a shrug, and then the two of them headed out through the cyan door.
Do I really need to say it?
Huh? The infirmary, right? You're going to check on
Yeah.
Quark. He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. Oh, you can see in the back. That left only three of us, DOK and myself. Me, other me, and evil guy. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink.
I noticed their color schemes are fairly similar. They got the red They got the goldish, they got some black on them. And if you count like the main part of that weird cross belt thing that Kay has, some weird tealish, greenish, bluish, kind of aquaish kind of nonsense going on. I don't know.
You want to tag along, Kay?
Blue green.
Are you making fun of me?
But I don't know.
I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
That's true.
All right, of course.
I'm sorry. I don't know. My brain feels funky today.
Well, I'm out.
Also, something feels weird about this run for some reason. With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off toward the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through it. Leaving only me. Alright, what should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Why does that voice make me think of a character from a video game? I need to get the rest of that story out of Tenmyuji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run down the hallway and toward the infirmary. Please do not show the map again. Thank God, no map. Huh? There's nobody in here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was, Tenmyuji. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? Is this the Tenmyuji route? I must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up and saw me. Well, he saw me and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
But all of the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding it?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Anyways, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here?
He's breathing heavily. Is he getting sick? With the thingy? I wanted to hear the rest.
The rest of what? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about that simulated manned mission to Mars. We heard that recording about it.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright. You remember so much that you told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all. Yeah, I ain't stupid.
You really sure you want to know?
Yeah, why not?
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that?
Hey, come on, you don't need to threaten me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Well, of course, that's how it was supposed to be. And then, reading is hard. Before I could, Fa exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear. Why? Why can't I learn the story I want to learn?
Good. There you are.
What now? Did something happen?
Alice is...
dead.
Look, just come with me, all right?
Why can't you just say it, bruh?
She's in the number 2 cabin.
Again with this, her in the number 2 cabin. Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Tenmyuji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. So much reading, so much braining. Wait, why is it all staticky like that? They acted like this was the first time you discovered it, yo. This is not our first rodeo. First thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. Oh, my mouse is no way. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? You know why it happened. I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down. Calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can save her. Nope, there's no saving her. She's done. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. Yep. How does he not remember this? Like, he was able to remember other routes, but this time it's like he can't remember shit. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but that's when I... Scalpel, yep. Hand on, sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest. My stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the non-area game participants, except, of course, Quark. Wait, but where's Luna? Wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn. Asking myself, is this person a murderer? No, not Tenmyuji. Not Tenmyuji. Not Quark. I don't think Fi. It could have been Luna. No, Luna can't. It couldn't be Luna because she's a robot. So not Luna. So it was either Clover, Kay, or Dio. Yeah, it was either Clover, Kay, or Dio. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Dio, but also Clover killed her in one of the... Well, no, Clover didn't kill her. Clover wouldn't kill her. So it was either Kay or Dio. But then again, there's a lot of things that I'm like, oh, Clover wouldn't do this. Clover wouldn't do that. I'm like, but then she had that weird moment with the last voting. I don't know. I don't think it was her, though. I think it was Dio. Because we all know who Dio is. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this?
Yep, obviously it wasn't her. Unless she's... Oh no, Luna was there! I know it was. I can vouch for Luna. I can vouch for Tenmyuji. I can vouch for myself. I can vouch for her. I could vouch for pretty much almost everyone.
Say something!
Dio.
Answer me!
Dio did it.
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Yeah, you're 100% right on the money.
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Yeah, actually, I think it could have been herself, because she was walking unsteadily. So that probably means she was infected, which means she probably offed herself because of the infection.
You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you?
Of course you're going to accuse him.
Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Why is she? I just remembered that this game has that wonkiness with her expressions.
Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh, I see. I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you?
Oh my god. This is the route where Clover kills everyone, I bet.
It wasn't just one killer. It was 6!
I wanted to make a reference, but that'd be spoilers, even though it's a fairly old movie at this rate, so I don't think it really counts. So...
No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder!
Why do you think this is the Orient Express,
Clover,
girl?
please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my
10
friend.
10 seconds. Shut the...
Or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards! You're all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
9, 8, 7, Clover! 6, 5, 4,
Clover!
3, 2,
Okay, just knock her out. The fuck? Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide, yep. No shit, I knew this. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
what are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No. No, there's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with a scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well...
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel then.
Yes, I think so.
You're lying. This is all a lie. It has to be.
It's not. It's the truth.
Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth.
I am.
Then prove it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Vi, can you... I don't feel like touching a dead woman's body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was, the journal. Vi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216.
Huh?
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Vi's frown deepened, but she did as I'd suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
I just knew.
You just knew. Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say, right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few minutes of whispering to herself in Latin, Phi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain by a factor of the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6 infection is an overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Research has shown that it would probably respond to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with the corpses of people who took their own lives. The uninfected have only barely managed to survive and have been sent into underground shelters supervised by the government.
Oh Lord, please. Let their future be a bright one.
Phi shut the journal with a soft slap. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Temniuji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
And I didn't even get Tenmiyuji's story. Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Phi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As she spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened.
It would have been worse, actually.
So...
Probably.
So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
Alright, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Cork's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we've picked up Cork.
Very well. Until we meet again.
One of these days I'm gonna have to buy a different chair, because this chair is hella uncomfortable.
Quark!
You're awake!
You're awake!
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh god. Quark.
Tenmiyuji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Cork would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Cork proved to indeed be corporeal, however you want to say it, Tenmyuji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
That's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But...
Cork gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyuji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyuji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Tenmyuji seemed to recover, and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Oh, wait, did I hear? It might be me, but might just be me, but I heard like his voice kind of like warbling, like as if he was actually like just crying or something.
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kinda silly.
Wow. I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyuji didn't want Cork to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Well, we've got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
Oh! That's not good! We need to hurry, come on! How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake!
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Cork and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Cork's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left.
I had a feeling she was gonna say
Is that
left.
okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry it up, Phi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right.
Oh fuck. Oh wait, no, it's right. I'm stupid. I'm streaming 2 to 4. I thought I was streaming 12 to 2. I'm a fool. Alright, I have to put a fucking alarm just in case. Although I might stream longer, depends on how into this I get. I love how the first thing I see when I freaking when I open my phone is Pokemon Go of all things. What time is it now? It's 2:31. So an alarm for 4 and no. Alarm for 4 and an alarm for 6 in case I decide to go 2 more hours.
Right behind you.
Let's go!
I might just do 2 more hours.
2.
I might have to take a
1.
break though in between.
0. Chromatic doors closing.
Alright. Are we doing a new puzzle this time? And this time we got Cork with us. Yay! Director's office. What is this room? Oh, it's this room. Weird room. Oh, it's the thing. What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Kids been watching too much Blue's Clues. Let's get started then. Seek a way out. Alright. What's my volume at? My volume's not even at 20. Alright. So let's start with this, obviously. What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. Why is it so big then? A business card holder? Yeah. It's a file where you put business cards. Why is it so big then? They've got all these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, you'll get some sort of hint. Place the business cards in the correct order. By clicking one business card and then another, you can swap their positions. Well, I guess we can give it a shot. I don't get it. You don't have enough information. Yeah, that's probably it. There's a drawer in it. There's an old-fashioned looking computer on it with a long binder, along with binder. Well, what do we have here? Haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I mean, that would be like the top view of a hamburger. I really don't think so. I think the lion's got 2 heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. A Greek myth or something. Or Greek mythology or something. It looks like it's asking for an ID and password underneath the lion. Huh. The keyboard doesn't seem to be working though. I guess we can't enter anything then. What is this? One of the training machines you see on late night commercials? What? I think it's a facial recognition device. Oh, what? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of that lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in the database. Oh, huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, you think maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. A balloon. You want it, Quark? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. Oh my god. What? No way. Gotcha. Hey, another globe! Hey, a globe. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. You have found a world map. To view it, visit the File tab in the archive. Oh, hey. Okay. Oh, these look like the dots from that one thing. What is that? Is this... That's so weird. Looks like a green coaster. The stain on there makes it look like something was sitting here earlier. Okay, so we gotta put something there, I think. The screen built into the... What the fuck did that say? Something on it. Starting up. Please wait. What is starting? Beats me. Well, my money says that just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at someone else? Ha! Now this is brandy. Fier Perrine's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it. I can smell it. That's some nose you got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? It says, Merry Christmas? Oh, this is good. This is the good stuff right here. Yep, you already told me that. Oh, did I? Yeah, 200 years is pretty impressive though. Yes, yes it is. Then again, it's even older than that by now. Maybe it's gone bad. It's probably just like water now. I should drink. No! Aw. When the old man has become the child, and the child has become the old man. Oh, there's more. Okay. Oh, it's one of these things again. It's a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it up and find out. Ugh, I don't think... See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on top of the handle. Looks like the one on the pressure exchange chamber's door. So if we just do the same thing we did then. This is where the world map comes in. Yellow to purple. White to blue. The purple. So complementary colors and then white and blue. This is really... Oh. Oh, wait. Haha! I think I got it already on the first shot, bro. What's up? I got it. Good job, you did it. Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion. Videos. Yeah. Oh, okay. Taxidermy, what the fuck? Sorry guys. Looks like all we've got is a binder and a deer. So a binder? Hey, what the hell is this? Is they just making fun of us? No! Son of a bitch. No! When you right click instead of left click. 2 pieces of paper. Grandpa, buck up, it's just a fake. Eee. Huh. This is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely with mine. I'll be taking that. Nice try. Zero Senior must be a real tightwad if he's stocking this cheap stuff. Might as well be water. Is it really that bad? Well, I'll admit, I can't be sure. It's hard to really judge brandy until you taste it. So... No! Looks like a tablet. Does it work? No, there's an empty slot in the back. So it doesn't have a battery? Guess not. Then maybe if we can find a battery, we might be able to turn it on. Oh, it's green. Tried putting the good brandy on the coaster, but no, because it makes an H. Historical Adventure Saga. Historical Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. Literature analysis. This looks like a collection of literary analyses. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of those tomes. Philosophy books. Yay. I think these are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped the first one open and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. Yep, basically. Wait. Bookshelf. Red paint on the wall. Electrical outlet. I think you're supposed to put something into it. I know what. The head. Eee. Well, it looks like you're right. What's this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? No, it's not a Roomba. You got me. Are you? Oh God. I really, my brain is. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. You got me. Looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. Suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, let's get some red paint on the neck. It's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. A slingshot? The fuck? A short spear? What the hell? The hell we need that shit for? I'm assuming the spears... So he's got a spear instead of a sword? This is a really short spear though. If you look at the tip head on, it looks kind of like a diamond. Diamond, huh? I guess. A slingshot. Not the most impressive weapon, but it's simple as hell and won't jam like a gun. True. Aha! Don't know what that did, but look! The laser beam's bending all around the inside of the bottle. Yeah, it made a parallelogram. Don't get what the hell that did. Starting up. I am so fucking lost. I don't. Oh, I know. It's not opening. Is it locked? Looks like it. I don't see anything in this keyhole though. There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle though. Do you think we're supposed to... Also, could you put that away? It's scaring me. The spear thing? Yeah, hey, wait a minute. The tip of the spear is... Hey, give me that key. There's something in here. Is it a key? That's a pretty small key. The tip is circular. Have you ever seen anything this key might fit into? Whoa, the light on the top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Alright, now what? Well, why don't you give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn. None of our faces work. Face not recognized. Gender is mismatched. What does it mean by... There's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress... No way. Why don't you dress up then? No, just thinking about that is making me one of you. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How did anyone do it anyway? Dude, you totally want... Oh god. Wait a minute. Maybe. What is it? Did you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. Whoa. Oh my gosh. It's like we're in the villain's secret lair. Didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked. Yeah. Give me that photo! Who is this girl? Hey, stop. Oh no, she is not just any girl. That's a Kane. She's a 0 for this as well? What the hell? Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Damn it, fine. We've already seen her after all. Her name's Akane Kurashiki. Yes! Oh my god, it's Akane! Holy shit. I've been looking for her for... Are you Junpei as an old man? Wait, why are you called Tenmiyuji then? I bet that's not your real first... I bet... What if that's his last name? Why? Because she's his first... Is this Junpei as an old man? Junpei! What? You're old, but how? No! You got it wrong. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen it. And when you don't think anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Ugh. Huh, didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Yuji. Look, it's not about love, and I'm not a goddamn romantic. Okay, you don't want to talk about her, I get it. Maybe they are related. I'm glad they actually showed the picture, yo. I was wondering, I'm like, look, oh hey, this is how much for the suit armor. Why don't you pull it? What's gonna happen? Come on. You think it's going to go back to the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright, I guess I should start by I was gonna say shitting it. Then I pull the lever. Here I go. There's a thing there. No! Got the battery. Combine. No, I had it. I don't need to be looking at this right now. I can take care of that one. P. Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Look, something showed up on the screen. Oh no. P, L, H, and E? Help. Oh no. That suits him. But is there something else I could spell? H, E, L, and then P. Yeah, that literally spells help. Target. Bullseye? Yeah. Shoot it with what? You've already got what you need. Hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? No, I guess I don't. Mind bullets. It's called telekinesis, Sigma. Anyways, I figured that it'd slip your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. Oh, this is the key we used to the facial recognition thing. Thanks, man. Here goes.
3, 2, 1. Nice aim. I think I know. Okay, wait. I just want to check my archives briefly because. Oh! Bob, Chris, John, Ian, Tony. Okay, I want to do that first. Bob, Chris. Bob, Chris, John. Tony and Michael. It's Michael. Sophie likes me. On the very right. Would like to be above Anne. And so Anne would go there. Carol likes to be on the left. No! No! Fuck! Ah! I hate this. Kate wants to be next to Michael. Kate has to be next to Michael. Carol left, Sophie right. Carol left, Sophie right. Carol left, Sophie right. I don't understand this. Because you can't be near Bob. You can't be above Anne. I don't get it. Why does he send it showing me the wrong one? This one's not this one's not easy. Oh. August, John. Yeah, so I don't get. Carol likes being on the left. Carol is on the left. That's so stupid. Then let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Okay. Book 334. Book 334. Not what I meant to do. Wait. I don't think you need to move the books around anymore. Remember? Really? All this just a... All this just to get the fucking answer. This is stupid. I could have gotten that without doing all that nonsense. But you know what, at least I did the puzzle to the full extent. Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. Oh, why is it green? I feel disrespected. No. Wait. I want to try something. How the hell would I have found another 4-letter password? Oh, this thing! Changed. Probably should have read that. It's this thing. I don't get what the hell I'm supposed to do. What is it asking me? What is it expecting me to do? Oh, make a parallelogram. Okay, I just... I hate these. I hate this kind of. I hate this. Oh, well, ain't this a problem and a half? How the fuck does it even tell that I'm doing this right anyways? Because the way I'm lining these up is so bad. God help me. I really hate this kind of fucking puzzle. I personally despise this kind of puzzle. Oh my god, we're gonna be here for a while, I could tell. Whatever I get from this better be fucking worth it. Because if it's an annoying piece of shit, I'm gonna be really mad. See, this is the issue. Look at this bullshit. Look at this horse shit. Oh my god. Why? Why do I have to do this kind of stupid shit? Idea. Okay, what if I could find a way to turn this into a box? Oh, this is fucking annoying, bro. I'm sure that could fit there. Oh my god! Why? Why? Stupid game, what? I had a dumbass idea. If I can't do it that way, I'll do it the other way. It got, honestly, these fucking things got like Joy-Con drift. Like, what the fuck? When I turn them, they be like slowly spinning off and sliding off and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Mainly spinning. So then, what if? Ugh. Why? I hate it here. I really hate this puzzle. This is the worst puzzle I've ever seen. This ain't gonna work. This shit ain't gonna work. No, I didn't mean to get out. I just right-clicked. What the fuck? I wonder if there's a way to do it without... Because all those make a square. Ugh. Nah. Why? Why? It's an arrow. Oh god. Honestly, how the fuck is... It's a diamond, oh my god. Ah! I hate this. Oh god, this is the worst. Okay. I've made a ramp. Why? Fucking hell, why? Do you have to... Let me go back. Move, rotate, it doesn't say anything else. Fuck. I hate it here. This is bullshit, man. Oh god, this is horrible. I didn't mean to do that. This is the most annoying piece of shit puzzle ever. And I thought slide puzzles were from the first Professor Layton games was bad. Yes, I've played Professor Layton. The first game though only. Oh, Jesus Christ. God almighty, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna make random shapes and see what happens. Look, Ma, I made a thing. I don't know what the fuck this is. If I remove this, it's like a ratchet number 1. God. Fucking hell. I don't know why it just, I wish I had a fucking like outline, for fuck's sake. It's like fucking oh, what just happened there? If I hit control it. Oh. Green. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I honestly don't think I can get it bigger than what it is, so I think I have to aim for something that's smaller than what it is. I'm no! This might just be a 4-hour stream, guys. Oh, fucking hell. Right now, everything fits except for... Oh! How the fuck am I supposed to get that into a fucking square? Okay, so now I just need to make a parallelogram with those little bastards. Great. Fucking great. Oh, God. I hate this. No! Fuck! Fuck! Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? Oh no. Shit. Fucking brain. Ah! Stay still, you fucking bastard. Stop Joy-Con drifting. What if you turn it? No! Stop it! I'm not moving it that way! Fuck! No. Okay. What if I did this? No! Oh my god. Now I don't want to grab. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What the fuck? I am... Stop doing that. Fuck. I don't understand. This doesn't. Why? Just why? Just straight up, just someone explain to me why. Why doesn't this work? Wait, is one slightly bigger than the other? Yo, it is! That's whack as fuck, bro. That's whack as hell. Why? I don't understand. I honestly feel like looking this up. I know I have to make a fucking... God. Is it like... what? Like shorter? I don't fucking get it. So stupid. Stupid shit. Every time I do this, like, it almost makes the perfect shape. There's always something that will not fit. It's always this damned square. Ugh. I hate the fucking square, bro. See this horse shit? You see this horse shit? Oh my god! None of. Oh god, I don't know. I don't fucking get this. This is horrible. Do I have to use all the fucking pieces? It's this square. It's always the square. I don't understand. Okay, if you couldn't tell, my brain is rotting, so I'm gonna look this up. I cannot live like this. I call me a quitter, or a cheater, I don't give a fuck. This is absolutely irritating. God. What is this thing called again? But what is it called? No, I don't care about the instructions. I want to know what it was called. Tenmyuji, where the fuck are you? Please. Silhouette puzzle called 10-gram. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I'm not really good at these pieces of shit, yo. I hate this stuff. I really hate this stuff. I know some of y'all are probably like, you're cheating. I do not care. I do not give a fuck. I'm here to have fun, and I'm not having fun if my brain hurts. Like, I don't want to fucking migraine over something as... What? As stupid as this. No. Even doing it with the freaking help, I'm still fucking screwing up. Please don't say it doesn't work just because it's slightly off. I'm gonna be really mad if that's the case. Because I can't fucking do this bullshit perfectly, okay? Look at this bullshit. Look at this fucking bullshit. It's off a bit. No! Fucking little piece of shit! Stop moving! Ugh! God. I fucking hate tangrams. They suck. IILP? The fuck? What the hell does that mean? Star, moon, star. I know I'm skipping through this. I'm sorry, guys. I just really hated that fucking puzzle. So we only have one more to unlock after this. Wow, I think there's only one more puzzle room after this. Wow, the rest is just gonna be story and exposition shit. Sun, moon, star key. 3 different types of card keys generally found in the safes of each room and used to open the AB game. Without them, you can't open the AB gate to play the AB game, which means you can't gain BP. In other words, getting one of these cards is the first step in your escape. The sun key is used during the first round, moon key in the second, and star key in the whatever. Slingshot, an elementary device that uses rubber to launch a small projectile, frequently used by adolescent ne'er-do-wells, can be used as a necklace, but is not recommended. The fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Test site mystery. What the hell? The test site in question was for a simulated manned mission to Mars, held in the Nevada desert. On New Year's Eve, 2028, logs from the simulation contain a woman's voice, assumed to be test subjects, saying the following: 6 of us are dead. Counting myself, there are only 3 left. I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just these 6. All of them. 6 billion. Most evidence seems to suggest that this was the beginning of the Radical 6 outbreak, and that the Nevada facility was the epicenter of the pandemic. Termite. A general term used to refer to insects of the epifamily of Termitoidae, of the cockroach order of Blattodea. That's right, even though they're sometimes called white ants, termites aren't even in the same family as ants. They're in the cockroach family instead. Also, king crabs are in the hermit crab order, and remora is in the Perciformis order. Don't know what the hell that has to do with anything. Have a nice... Oh. Yeah, have a nice travel, tragedy, trust. Cool. Conjunction. A term used in positional astronomy. To put simply, it means that 2 celestial bodies appear near one another in the sky. When used in the context of our solar system, it often refers to a position where a given celestial body is aligned with the sun. For example, when Mars is on the opposite side of the sun from Earth, it is considered to be in conjunction with Earth. Mercury and Venus, which orbit closer to the sun than the Earth does, have 2 types of conjunction when they are hidden on the other side of the sun. This is referred to as superior conjunction. When they are lined up on the near side of the sun, this is called inferior conjunction. Tenmyuji's picture. This is a photograph that Tenmyuji was holding. The subject is a girl named Akane Kurashiki. Akane is one of the people who appeared in this game's sister title, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, as a childhood friend of Tunpei, the title's main character. In 999, she was 21 years old. This picture was taken 9 years before then when she was 12. Of course, 9 years. Look at the left side of the picture. If you look closely, it almost looks like there's a man grinning in the background. What? Do you see him? Don't worry. If it seems a little strange, so is that the person in the picture is who's looking after her. What the fuck? He went up here because he heard Sword of Destiny. She had a sword and decided to see what's going. What? Wait. Wait, what the fuck? That's, I think, a joke. Are you fucking kidding me, though? That's what I got for that? What the hell? It's just a bunch of stuff we knew again already, and some random bits of info. Sun, moon. What do we get this time? Just keys. Wow, pathetic. Not even a map. Wow. Star keys. Yay! Oh my god. Right. We're a pair, so we only need one for the two of us. And the other thing is the key, as usual. Yeah. Now we can get out. Yes. Now we can get out of here. Great. No point sitting around. Let's go. The question is, which door has the thing? I still want to see what that thing's about, though. The door lock. It says locker now. No shit, Sherlock. Sherlock, it's surely locked. Oh god, I'm horrible. 2, 1. Why do you always do that? You found it. After screaming and then looking an answer up on the internet. Thank God that one wasn't the mandatory one, but still, I want to 100% this game because I can. Then when I was told those collectibles, I'm like, oh, give me them all.
No!
What the fuck?
Damn it!
Okay, are you okay?
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The photo.
The picture. Ugh, how could I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must have set it down after you...
Yeah.
I bet it's gonna be gone
I'm going
now.
back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Me
no,
too.
That's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright, I'll see you two later then.
Bye, Mr. Sigma!
I watched them jog off toward the blue door. And then they were gone. Guess I should be getting back then. It's like middle of the afternoon and I'm tired. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm sleepy. I'm also getting a little bit munchy. What time is it? We got half an hour left. I'm debating whether I should continue for another 2 hours or not. Oh, it's going silent. That's worrying. Oh, this music. I to find. Oh. Okay, Luna. Fi and Clover. And Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the... You son of a bitch! You mother... Ah! Murder!
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin. You bastard!
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
Not all of us are back, you asshole!
You see? I can be considerate.
Son of a bitch. But Temiyuji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it
And
real
they'll be
quick.
here in a few minutes. No big deal.
Smug bastard. While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we'd investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. I always have all the canon or freaking endings, I would think, and still lost as fuck. Story-wise, with that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio had opened the door, and Temujin and Quirk were nowhere in sight, which is worrying.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
Thank you, brother. No!
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
Why'd that make me think of a certain anime, but it also doesn't completely make sense as to why. As that quote being from that, referencing that. I don't think, oh, okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back, no big deal. Right, see you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. Mappy time. Sadly, not nappy time. I'm probably tired because I'm hungry. Oh god. Talking mid-yawn. Oh my god, that's a long ass way. Oh my god. Director's office. They're gone, aren't they? Son of a... Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone, though. Temujin and Quirk must have been here then. I laid out the floor B map. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. They probably went through the warehouse into the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. That's actually not good. Ugh. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot, might as well head back, I suppose. I packed up the map and was headed out the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. What? Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously towards it. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it slowly.
So, you finally made it.
Who is this? No, you're...
I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
Ugh. I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile, and kept my balled fist at my side.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you.
Great. It better not be confirming shit we already know.
First, I will tell you about termites.
The hell?
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully. Have you ever seen a termite mound? They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty. And you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said. Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Bomb?
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
I already lost all of the past ones of this. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed that at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately. I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
Wait. God damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear. I found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. Ugh. What kind of idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit. I kicked out at a nearby shelf.
10 all players.
Yeah, we
if
know.
No vote.
We know. I'm skipping it at this point. I'm getting tired. Oh, crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and ran out of the room toward the warehouse.
Grandpa! Look, Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
Where are
In the
the
AB
others?
rooms.
They weren't in already?
Yep.
Why didn't you two... Have you been waiting for
Yeah!
me?
Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seemed kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you
True,
want.
but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go on ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You'd get 2-9 whether you got 2 to 3 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you'd choose betray to protect yourselves.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust
Of
you?
course.
Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this and both ally. Everyone gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will... That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you. But I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it. I can
How?
give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Man, it's all you got is a
When I
promise,
make
huh?
a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've gotta trust us!
Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until...
Yep.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally! You promised!
With that, they turned and ran into the AB room, second from the right. Well, I guess I should get moving. I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm doing all ally until I run out of ally things, and then I have to choose betrays.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Ryuji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. And choosing betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try to escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safest bet, but...
Please! You've gotta trust us! You've gotta choose ally! You promised!
Ryuji and I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was I gonna do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Great. Oh, that's bad. What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Clover's an issue.
Please check your bracelet to see your
It doesn't matter
updated
either way, 'cause
bracelet
Clover
points.
is an issue. Oh, they had to betray because of Luna. Oh, Clover's an issue. That's so bad. Hey! What the hell, guys? Why'd you betray me?
Quark had nothing to do with this. The vote.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why'd you break your promise to me, Eugene?
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door even if we got 9 points.
What? So you're not going to leave?
Not what I said. Of course we're going to leave.
What?
Look. See Clover over there?
What? Don't tell me. You bitch. You! This is why I... It's game 1 all over again!
Oh no.
She's...
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
The words were barely out of her mouth when Tenmyuji and Quark ran past.
No! God damn it!
Well, at least better more than just one person surviving. 3 than 1.
Clover, are you really going to leave?
Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others, so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? I kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Like hell, I'm happy. That's some shady shit, Tenmyuji.
You say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done.
He?
Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
Huh. Quark held something out. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded up paper. What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So, read it, okay?
He pressed it into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
Then he turned and ran toward the door, Tenmyuji and Clover following in his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop them, before I could think of anything to say.
See you.
Goodbye.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Shit! They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
I looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing. I began to read. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying. Also, I guess I was pretty big with the water to formula ratio. I wouldn't eat it. But he didn't give up. Now here I am. He found me. I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is really, really small. Is a really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I'd started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from the abandoned buildings. Then he'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it's supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while. And he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to try and find somebody who'd take me. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd asked her if she would take me too. Stop that alarm. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean that he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he'd brag to everybody about how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." It never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I couldn't work on my own, then if I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day he took me to a bar in our neighborhood, during the day of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When we got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here. But I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and sat me down on a stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back over with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He already turned around and moved off, though, so I figured he must put glass down on me on purpose. It still didn't real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa opened the ice cream sounded like an angel's. Is this mine? Words can't describe how awesome it was. I've never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. And I didn't care whether he'd just found me and adopted me or not. He'd brought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother but had never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. Fight. I was in super bad that day. I'd torn one of my shoes that morning. The guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was too useless. The day was over, and I was fed up. Grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed what I found to Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care." Then he got mad and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset. And I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building. I started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop, though. So I just sat there, staring out at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. About halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. First I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway then. It was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled and he opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me, so long that he'd collapsed. I was horrible. He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said that if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care for me. The thought of being terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck to Grandpa, because then a week later, his fever finally broke. I was glad he was plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict. He wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone. But maybe he'd been a little too strict. All the things I had worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he had to give up doing it. But when he took me in and started raising me, he felt like he'd gotten some of it back. That was when I'd stay with him forever, even if he said he couldn't. I wasn't about to cry, no. My throat got even worse now. There we have it. In Root Beer Veritas. Goodness. Oh. Okay. We still have Phi's ending, which is probably the true ending. Goodness. Goodness, 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 goodness. The way I see it, each of these came from their own separate branch, I've noticed. So Phi's has to be locked back there. I think I'm going to go and do all the shitty endings. And I'll probably do, well, if I do all the shitty endings now, I'll do like some of the shitty endings, and then I'll do some of the shitty endings in Phi's ending. But I think I'm going to take a pause here. I'm actually going to probably continue. So, yeah, I will be back. I probably should eat something. 2 to 4. Yeah, I'll go until 6 p.m. But I'll be back. I hope you guys stay tuned because I still have a bit to go. Okay, so minor issue. Something's going on with my mother's tablet, and it's saying to reset the router, which means I'm probably going to be down for a bit. I guess I'll continue this once that's up. It'll take a couple of minutes. I guess while all that happens, I could start like cooking some stuff. So, how about this? We'll take a break, and then I'll come back at 4:30. I'll come back at 4:30, and then we'll go till 6:30. That could probably work. 4:30 to 6:30. Let me just check something, because looking at this, is there really enough content to like... I don't think there's a lot of content, honestly. I feel like I should save the rest of it. I'll probably stream Fall Guys for like 2 hours so I could like get out of the brain thing or whatever. And we'll do all the shitty routes in like a big stream finale with like the final route. Hoping that doesn't take too long. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream here for now. I'm gonna come back at 4:30. So if you want to watch me play Fall Guys or whatever, feel free to hop back on when that happens. And yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for viewing. I will post both of these parts at some point.